Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to quickly show you how I made this large cylinder with texture. So this is a reclaimed clay. I used a slab roller and reinforced with this rolling pin. I cut them into connecting long piece because I'm going to be using a plastic creamer container, which I measure with measuring tape for sewing, and now I am compressing them both sides. I'm using this canvas to flip it with less movement. I flip it fast so there's lesser movement on the clay and less warping for later. So now I'm smoothing the connection in the middle, both sides, and I will be measuring the amount of clay I have, matching the cylinder that I have. So this is the creamer. It's a tall type of creamer that I will be using as my mold. That my release that I will be using is a newspaper. Make sure you have a lot of newspaper and loosely tape, masking tape, and I recommend 4 layers around so you can peel them off slowly when you're done with using the mold. So right now I am going to be cutting the edges, and I did use a lot of different kind of designer texture. I used like comb, plastic ball with texture, and now I am rolling the piece upon the mold that I'm using. So now I am creating the bottom, the circular bottom, attaching it, and going to be slip and scoring and pull it out of the mold. Pulling it out with the newspaper will be, you have to be gentle. You can actually rip the clay if you are rough in pulling the newspaper. So make sure you just pull them one at a time, slowly and gently. So the inside connection, you need to smooth it with wooden knife and less movement. I let it sit for a while so it will not collapse. I am waiting it for the clay to kind of settle, and then I can flip it up like this and I can work on the other side, the bottom side. So I'm just checking the connection, smoothing any sharp edges, and this is how I flip them. I use 2 boards, flip them fast, but making sure it's not going to be collapsing on me. So at this point I am just kind of checking the integrity and the design. I am fixing the connection since I disturbed the connection, the lines. I'm fixing it, using the comb I use or the device I use, and then I ended up adding a couple more of the stamp to just make the composition more balanced. I usually wait till it's leather hard before I start pressing on any design on the clay.